Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Indiana Hoosiers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
So the Texas Longhorns kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Took a chance on that return, and it did not pay off as he's out of bounds at the 10. Working from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman, like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing, too. I think the offensive line, though, was key to it all. And you have... Anytime you have two 1,000-yard rushers, it's because the guys up front are pushing people around, and that was the secret sauce to Indiana's Cinderella run a year ago. So up front, these guys have to continue to dominate. They'll reload the backfield through the portal, through recruiting, but it all starts and stops with the big fellas pushing people around. That's going to be the key for them on offense.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Makes the catch. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Caught in the backfield, it's Preston. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. They won their first national championship last year, something I know many in the fan base thought would never happen. And now, also for the first time, they're the hunted. How do you handle that over the course of the season?
You got to raise your sense of urgency, no question about it. David, every day this offseason has felt like a celebration on campus for their fans. Winning that title a year ago, but now you've got to know you've got the target on your back.
I get that. I understand that. But if you're a fan, keep celebrating, baby, because you got your first natty, man. It's fantastic. Whatever happens this year, who cares? You got a ring. You were the Kings.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The transfer has it his first carry, and they're able to get him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Throws to the tight end. He's open on the right. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to...
Might have a chance. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
As so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays, well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field, now set up to punch it in. A first and goal situation. Opening drive masterpiece.
Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's third and goal. He wants to throw it again. Back swinging with the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A great catch and run for
Where the fuck is my horse right there?
Man, great.
I put a horse right. I don't know where the fuck it is at.
Third and goal situation. A lot of times they can run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense.
Good drive. He didn't drop shit. He's catching everything.
Party started right.
That's lagging so bad too. Great first drive on him.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. This place is roaring.
Man, I'm fucking away. Holy shit.
Conditions. They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Manning makes the catch. It's Brown. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys. The ball's bound to pop out.
I can't even say shit.
You got to be in the right place at the right time.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air, it's Hoover. Going over the top. Makes the catch on the left. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Man, that is textbook football one-on-one. It's what every defensive coordinator's yelling on the sidelines. Sudden change. They want to be aggressive, capitalize on the momentum. They force the turnover on defense. Offense, they take a shot down the field, and they connect.
Now from inside the red zone.
Hey, oh my gosh, he's catching fucking everything.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Stop. Come on.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the end zone.
This is amazing. What is that reading?
Stops the drive. And they capitalize not only
Let's not fumble on the first fucking play of the game this time, too.
To give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, that's unfortunate for the offense now because early in the
Ball
game,
carry on, ball carry on, conservative too, and everything.
But after the bad decision, they throw the pick and they come away with nothing.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They put it on the ground last time. They had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
We out.
I think you got to put.
We out. We out. Come on, Brown. Come on, we out. Oh, come on, we out. Come on, bro. It's not even my 97 speed running back either.
Offensively, they knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
Come on. Onside? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. I could have just fucking
That ball
squid kicked it.
scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Back to the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe.
Give me a fumble.
A decent gain there.
I've hit that team 4 times already. What is this
And those
man?
body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Come on, Leo. Take a fucking play, bro. You don't got all day. Come on, Leo. There you go.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Wants to throw. It's Hoover.
That's finally he drops one. Holy shit.
Couldn't make the connection.
Thank you.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's
Drop it. You're right there. Come on, Madden.
Keep this drive
Oh
going.
my gosh, bro.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire
shit.
defense was
Took a long
zoning in on that running
Oh,
back.
that's set my
Maybe
head.
going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield behind the defense. He makes the catch and keeps the
What the
drive
fuck?
alive.
The run inside. It's Beebe.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
I'm lagging so bad. No. There we go. Come on now.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did
I
it right
can't
there.
even throw the ball. I got 15 seconds to pick a play. Like,
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Brown.
I'm lagging so
That's a
bad.
really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
Finally, pass.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing Manning. Caught close to the marker. It's Lockett. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10.
Dude, what the fuck is this lag? Oh my gosh.
To throw, Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the
I can't even
defense
throw
is
the.
backed
I might
up
have to
against the
come
wall.
stream. This shit's
One of the
crazy.
things you love about
I
this
can't even
running
throw the
back is not
fucking
only
ball.
can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Again, it's Brown.
Good
He
dude.
just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And the Longhorns will try to pick it up on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Brown. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Yeah, I like getting field goals and putting points on the board, but not when it's 4th and short, man. I'm going to trust my unit. He trusts his guys, and they come through for him. They're trying to get 6 on this possession and now set up with 1st and goal.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Come on. Punch it in there.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's got him. Touchdown, Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
I keep not noticing he's in onside, but I'm not going to be a
skips
dickhead.
through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. It's Richard, and he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the number 16,
what the fuck? This is just a blitz?
Miami Hurricanes. And it's BYU
shit.
looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25.
They gotta fix it. Why do I only get 25 seconds to pick a play in the beginning of the start of the game or start of the half? Is that normal? I can't make no adjustments. It forces me to run the ball. I have to run the
They
ball.
opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's Manning to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. It's Townsend.
Block. Give me a block.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Scanning the field, it's Manning. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Madness. He's going to take a shot. Caught on the left sideline. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run with Brown. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Takes the easy completion.
Dude,
And that one did
I don't feel
not
comfortable
work.
like passing
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good
with
job
this lag.
understanding where the running
That's the
back
only
was on
thing.
that play. After the
Lag
catch,
is
they're able to
coming.
make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Now it's third and goal. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And after that penalty on the defense, the offense needs to move it just a hair more on third and goal. Manning from the gun on third down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They all just ran into each other.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on fourth and goal from the 1.
Get in there and fight for me, bro. Holy shit, just fight. Fucking fight. It's so hard to score in the fucking run round.
Just be aggressive. Try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. The running back has it.
Come on. You playing that shit. You playing that shit. Come on.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
The fuck?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Looks like that one.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Now here's Madden. Hauls it in. Turning it on. They mark him out of bounds. rounds
I
at the
knew
42,
we might
and
have to
they're
cut
on the
screen. This
move.
shit's so laggy.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Arch is going to throw for it. Got the quick pass. Runs through a man, and he might have space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Manning. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He caught it.
Yes.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Longhorn. .5 lead, going for 2 here. If they get it, it'll be a 3-possession game. Art's going to spin it again. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked. And the offense
Shit out of my receivers.
points.
They gotta start adding PIs in this game. That shit's crazy.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Using his legs, it's Beebe. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third
Lagging
quarter.
so bad. Oh, it's a fucking pick if I'm not lagging. I can click on in green. Fuck. Lagging so bad.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Yo, how does he have 8 points? Yo, what the fuck? How did he just get a point?
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. maneuver. It's complete. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying
Boxed.
to find an open target. No one's open.
Boxed.
Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
I can do it because my game is freezing every 5 seconds. Oh, this shit is so frustrating,
count
man.
this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run inside. It's
What the fuck is that? I
across
thought it
the
was a
35.
fucking screen.
Really
So I
good
switched
serve
it
for
to
this offense. They
like,
move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Zings it complete to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. He might want another play. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40, the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
Yo, they gotta fix that glitch. That's
Bounces
crazy.
through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Comes
They'll
out on
bring
the
it up to
onside
the
when you click
25.
regular feet.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much... And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking for a gap. It smothers. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number 1. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run game.
Here's Arch to throw. Scrambling away. Slings it downfield. Touchdown!
I mean, so bad.
Into the end zone for 6.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved.
I'm turning the
This
stream
offense
off.
has
The
done
game's
an
over
unbelievable
anyways.
job
Fuck.
scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.